welcome to Codes of Harmony. I didn't turn the chat off. Ooh, let's see. Okay, so welcome to a channeled collective message. Before I begin, I just want to show you this sunset. So beautiful, stunning, magic. Yeah, so I'm traveling at the moment. Let me see if this is going to work. Give me 1 second. Okay. Hi. Okay. This may be a strange angle, but I just wanted to do this reading looking at this beautiful sunset, this magic sunset. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, is this gonna work? Yes. Okay. Welcome, and it has been a minute. Thank you to everybody that has so patiently waited for my for me to return. I've had a magic day. I've swum in a river. I've spent time with nature in the garden. Please give me clear divine guidance who most beneficial for everyone involved. For those of you who are new, who do not know my work, this is Codes of Harmony. I'm an energy worker as well as a tarot reader, so you may see, sense, or feel or hear me moving energy on behalf of you, the collective, as well as for protective purposes and for the new world. So we have messages, angelic messages of inspiration and blessings for the new world. This is just going to be a short reading. Oh. Wherever you are, I hope you are having a magic day as well. Before I begin, I will say that I witnessed something today that was very inspirational. And you know, like the work that I do is not the usual. You know, I don't do the usual tarot reading, classic, like, and I don't say this with any disrespect to tarot readers, but the work that I do is a little bit unusual. And I believe that's because a lot of the work that I do is actually from the future. It's from the new earth, it's from the new world. And some of it is ancient codes, but some of it is actually from the future. And I won't go into that too much now. But I saw something today, I witnessed someone and something today that was incredibly brave, and I believe also has codes from the future. And it made me feel like so blessed and so lucky to see other people stepping outside of the box, other people stepping outside of the kind of conventions and the algorithm of the spiritual community on even just in this portal of YouTube. And yeah, it's just very moving and inspiring to know that there are other people that are opening up their gifts, that are sharing. Very emotional, like I feel quite emotional. But these messages are ones that are connected to your spirit team, to the angelic realm, whether that is passed over loved ones or angelic frequencies that you work with. Please remember, this is a general, it will not resonate with everyone. And that when you witness somebody or something, a moment of that transcends what has been, that is a really good sign. It's a really good sign for the collective. It's a really good sign for your spiritual path. Sorry, I just ate a strawberry. That could mean something to some of you. Hi, how are you? I forgot to turn the chat off. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being you. And thank you for seeking harmony both within and without. I am traveling at the moment. I am visiting a friend and doing some riding in Melbourne at the moment, which is not where I live, but it's where I have a lot of precious memories. And you know, it's interesting doing work that is very much connected to new earth, new consciousness, like the future, but also needing to unlock kind of time capsules of ancient wisdom that have also been present in multiple ley lines. So I also do grid work. I go to specific grids on the earth. This may be something that you resonate with. This may be something that you are naturally gifted at doing. The inspirational thing that I witnessed today, the inspirational moment, act of bravery that I witnessed today, had to do with new forms of energy work, as well as ancient forms of energy work, and bringing them together in a way that is going to revolutionize collective consciousness, collective healing. Please give me clear divine guidance to be most beneficial to everyone involved. There's a lot of energy, like I'm just moving a lot of energy at the moment. And yeah, and we're going to be seeing this more. So your angels, your angelic frequencies, your spirit guides, your ancestors want you to know that this is going to start happening more and more. And when you see these moments of acts of vulnerability and bravery, these moments of inspiration, to really hold them like precious to your heart, and know that they hold codes and keys, access codes and access keys to your own bravery and your own wisdom and your own knowledge and your own power. Please clear the throat chakra. Please anchor. Please settle. Okay. I'm also wearing my favorite new Divine Feminist top, which says "Don't be," and then it's got a picture of a pussycat, and then it says underneath in the same writing "Dick." So it's like, don't be a dick. A message for the collective, and of course a reminder for everyone in the collective, including me, as well as like a mark of the matriarchy rising, and of woman, of divine feminine energy, of divine feminine wisdom and knowledge being held up in respect. Okay. All right. I'm just going to pull a few cards because, like I said, I've had a big day. And the grid work that I do does take a lot of energy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And for seeking harmony both within and without. If you are new, please feel welcome to click subscribe so that you can stay connected to me and this work. And I promise that I will be returning to a bit more of a bit more structure. And I just feel very inspired. There's just like a very inspirational, like divine, there's a turning point that is happening in the collective. There is a turning point that has been tenderly worked on by your spirit team, by your ancestors, And I keep wanting to say crossed over loved ones. So some of you may have lost somebody, or somebody has entered into another realm of consciousness or existence. Please give us clear divine guidance to be most beneficial. Just a few cards for the collective. Messages of angelic frequencies and blessings for the new world. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay. Queen of Cups. You may be a Queen of Cups. You may be holding this frequency. You may be a water sign. You may be connected to a water sign. You may have a special connection with water, which is interesting because I was swimming in a river today. This really like beautiful river with this huge like rock face and these trees growing out the top of the cliff, the rock face that was across the river. As the sun was setting, it was very, very special. And so you're going to be receiving and seeing more watery, emotional acts of vulnerability, acts of bravery, and these are specifically connected to opening up the heart chakra, working with the frequency of water, bringing in the element of emotional capacity is what I just heard, emotional frequency. And if you're anything like me, you may have been going through an experience of having, please clear the throat chakra, please give me clear divine guidance, be most beneficial for everyone involved. And trust of the collective, trust in the purpose, trust in the path, trust in the process, trust in the divine consciousness that you are unraveling is what I'm hearing. Okay. We then have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so divine balance. There's going to be more divine balance that's coming in. And the more you open yourself to the inspiration that's around you, the more that you honor that which inspires you, particularly if it is other people who are trying to make the world a better place, who are trying to raise the collective consciousness, other light workers, other healers, and that can be in all different spectrums. That can be artists, writers, architects, people that design gardens that make people feel good. There's just been a turning point, and the words, they don't want me to over describe it at the moment, just to say that take the moments of inspiration and hold them close to your heart and know that they are going to continue unlocking. And now I'm seeing like a big, like in a movie when somebody cracks a code and it like, it's like that's happening on the scale of collective consciousness at the moment. This is having major spiritual benefits, particularly to your heart chakra. But thank you, please give me clear divine guidance, your most beneficial for everyone involved, particularly to your water element. So if you don't know your birth chart, it's probably going to be very helpful for you to work out where water sits in your birth chart. And a lot of you have a water deity that is working with you, a specific water deity that may be connected to your ancestral lineage, to your bloodline, or to a past life that you've had. And I just heard, or a future life that you have not yet had. That's special, and I've never channeled that before. Please give me clear divine guidance for most beneficial for everyone involved. This is Codes of Harmony. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being you. We all just got to be us. It's time for us to be us, and that includes finding and holding trust and respect for those who are stepping out of the box, stepping out of the limitations that have been placed upon us, and not just healers, not just light workers. And I can hear music, like I can hear frequency of music wanting to come through. Let me so the sun's gone down now. So this is the lighting apparently. Okay. We now have the King of Swords, air sign energy. You may be an air sign or be connected to an air sign. You may have an air sign frequency working with you. There's so much energy, like there's just so much energy in the collective at the moment. It's really powerful. So we also have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Batons. So this is about inspiration. Like, it's amazing that this has come out, considering this message is specifically about angelic inspiration and blessings for the new world, for the new collective consciousness that is shifting, that is shaping. And we also want to acknowledge that that has come about through a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, a lot of like horrendous tower moments, both collectively and individually. This has been happening across the globe, and I send love and peace and unity and faith to those that are stuck in places where there is less capacity to actively live in peace, and to call in peace into those places. Okay, so now I'm just gonna get, oh, maybe just 2 more. Oh, it's been a minute since I did this. Yeah, I've been going through processes of like the way I channel is not like everybody else, and everyone channels differently, but the way that I channel is very physical, it's very visceral, it's very much like my whole body, my whole vessel, my whole spirit, my face, my eyes, my hands, all of me channels and moves and shifts energy at the same time. And this is something that is not as commonplace in the digital spiritual community. So I just want to send love and gratitude to all of those who are expanding the idea of what this space can be. And hope is a very precious thing, and hope and trust are interwoven, is what I'm hearing. Please give me clear divine guidance to be most beneficial for everyone involved. 17? No way. 17, 28 minutes. I've also been seeing the number 444 like so much, like every day, or 555. We have the 2 of Wands. The Full card, which is perfect, new energy, new frequency. If there's any new gifts that you want to share with the collective, if there's any, it's also interesting. I'm on a staircase right now, and I feel like that's also symbolic of like this turning point, opportunity and chance that the collective has, but it really requires bravery as well as trust. And I don't lack in bravery, but there are moments where because I'm so crucially aware of how different my gifts and my channeling and the way it physically presents, I'm sometimes lacking in trust in the collective. And that is not in any way like disrespectful. It's about my whole life, it's like I've been waiting for the world to be ready for me to open the dam, the portal, the the celestial protective vessel of knowledge that's within me. And yeah, and it's like there's been some kind of shift that has allowed, I feel like it's time, finally. Please give me 1 or 2 oracle cards. Like I'm shaky, like there's a shaky quality to the energy at the moment. I'm not shaky, I haven't been shaky all day, but I'm I'm actually holding back light codes in this moment, because because I need to cook some dinner, and like when I go into a channel, I go completely into a channel, and I'm also an artist, which means, and I'm an artist who has used my body, my vessel, for most of my career as a performance artist, as a musician, as a visual artist. Yeah, so there's also some kind of link there that obviously I'm being drawn to share that with you for a reason. Please give me clear divine guidance. Let's get some angelic blessings for the collective. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So water, a lot of you are working with water deities, praying to water, wishing over your water, praying over your water, appreciating water, studying, working with the element of water is going to help you open up your heart chakra, activate the meridians of your entire body, and allow more of a free flow of consciousness is what I'm hearing, which is going to benefit you, your practice, and allow you to share that which is inspiring in you. And you are very inspiring. You are deeply, profoundly inspiring to the entire collective. And there have been a lot of energetic as well as physical, real-time reality in this 3D world. People, places, things, energies, entities that have wanted to kind of put a filter over that, and to make it hard for you to understand and express all of your incredible spectrum of gifts. And yeah, so let's all be brave and step off into the wild unknown together. Let's step off into the unknown of what can be, because the turning point in collective consciousness and in our shared story, our interwoven story, is dependent on the full rainbow inside of you being able to shine. Okay, let's get one more, maybe two more oracle cards. Thanks for being here, and please, if you would like to continue connecting with my work, engaging this channel, please do subscribe, which I don't normally ask people to do, but I'm going to try and do that a little bit more, and maybe bring some of my galactic magic into a little bit more structure, not too much. Yeah, but I'm very heart-centered, and and like my emotions are can be a mighty force that can be a beacon for both dark and light. And so the unity of the collective is so important at this time. Okay, a blessing message. Ooh. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. So this is that energy, the frequency I was talking about, that is distorting limitations around what even the spiritual community can and should be. And all of those distortions are being moved and shifted by other energies, higher forces, higher consciousness, your ancestors. There's also like the energy of spirit children. So spirit children, some of you may have experienced or have a spirit child who is also part of the the collective consciousness from a different place, from a different dimension. And I'm seeing like this spectrum of light shining out of the earth, and this like divine connection and frequency between the sky and the earth. Okay. Starkeeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. And blue and purple is important at this time. Blue, purple, pink and green. Pink and green is the color of the heart chakra. One more. Okay. Portal. Oh, there's two. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. You may be a bit of a wild card. I know a thing or two about that. And finally, mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Okay. And the word trust, trustful, trust is coming back into my mind. Like I'm hearing so many things right now. And many of you have light codes to share, and like I'm seeing your body lit up in like all the different places, all of the different portals, energetic portals within your vessel being lit up in this like incredible pearlescent rainbow color and colors. And so it's something about the body activation, light body activation, as well as I'm seeing the ocean, I'm seeing lakes, like this beautiful lake. Water deities. Oh yeah, and I guess for some of you this may be connected to some kind of Christ consciousness. And underneath we have a council of light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So there is a really like powerful divine orchestration that is taking place in your life, in the collective consciousness. And and your team, your spirit team, as well as those who are witnessing your bravery, are incredibly inspired by you and thankful for everything that you are. This is Codes of Harmony. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being you and for seeking harmony both within and without.